The first step is clearing the path and assessing the main structure. This stump is even bigger than I expected.
All right, first things first, let's get the site measured out. We'll need the notebook, the level, and of course the tape measure.
To start, we need the exact dimensions of the stump. I'll take a few measurements and then we can finalize the blueprint for the cabin.
So from the top lip down to the ground here, we're looking at just over 10 feet. That's a good start. We've got the essential tools laid out here. The next step is tackling the core of this stump with the chainsaw.
All right, first things first, we need to get the right tools out for the job. We've got the chainsaw, the sledgehammer, and the chisels ready. Okay, the ladder's secure. Now we can finally get a look inside the hollow. To start breaking down the interior, we need the large chainsaw. It's heavy, but it'll do the job. All right, let's get this lid off. The pulley system is taking most of the weight, but it still requires some effort to clear the opening. Getting this wooden ring secured is critical for the structure. We're using heavy lag bolts to make sure it's set deep into the stump. Securing the roof supports is critical. We're driving these planks deep into the stump ceiling to ensure everything stays firmly in place.
All right, that confirms our depth at 10 feet. I'll mark this line here for the floor supports.
The next step is to tunnel horizontally into the sidewall. We're using a short shovel to clear the main entrance. All right, we're making progress on the main tunnel here. The roots are tough, but we're getting through the compacted soil. Okay, that gives us exactly 8 feet across. Now we mark the center line for the support beams. applying the first coat of cob to the lath, making sure to press it firmly into the mesh. We're etching these circles into the damp clay to prepare the surface for the next layer of plaster. It needs a good grip. The timber supports are holding well against the damp earth. We're almost ready for the next phase. Next, we lay down the waterproof membrane. This protects the cabin from moisture coming up through the gravel floor.
All right, let's slide the next sheet in. We need that 12-inch overlap right there.
Good.
Now grab the tying tool and secure it.
Got it. I'll put the spacers under here.
Next, we lay the rebar grid. These spacers are critical to ensure the concrete fully encapsulates the steel. After spreading the mortar, carefully place the block. A few taps with the mallet ensures it's level, then just scrape the squeeze out.
Four meters, 2 meters, and the height is 3 meters. Confirmed.
Length at 4 meters, width at 2. It aligns perfectly with the ceiling plan specifications.
We're installing the wooden planks now, sealing up this circular opening in the stump. That's the main support beam locked in. We just need to secure the next section before the time runs out.
With the solar panel positioned, we're pulling the main electrical lines through the conduit. It takes some effort, but soon we'll have power underground.
We're using treated lumber here because of the moisture in the forest. It's essential for the longevity of the solar array stand.
It's important to bundle the wires neatly behind the panel to prevent any chafing. Power engaged. Look at that, the TV is working perfectly. We officially have an underground cabin.
And with that final connection, the LED strips come to life, bathing the cabin in a warm, satisfying glow.
Perfect. The air conditioning unit is fully installed and operational.
And with a click of the remote, the mini split unit comes to life. Now we can finally cool this place down.
We're holding steady at 92% battery. The solar setup is efficiently powering the AC and fridge down here with no issues.
All right, let's check the power system. Looks like we're at 98% battery, charging off the solar up top. Everything is optimal.
The structural integrity relies entirely on this central support beam. Without it, the entire dome would collapse under the pressure.
The misty forest is home to.
Breaking news tonight. The City Council has decided.
And next we just sear the scallops until golden brown.
Here, in the heart of the forest, the water gives life to countless species.
Everything is running smoothly. We've got optimal system status and a steady 24 volts.
After all that work, it's great to see the fridge fully stocked and running.
The goal was complete integration. As the drone descends, you can see how the cabin blends with the stump,